It seems like when you drive into this park, you just kind of forget about everything else. You can hear the water, you can hear the birds, you can hear the wind ruffling through the aspens, and everything else just disappears, and all you have is those sounds and your thoughts. It's this amazing landscape that has all this wildlife and these amazing trees and open skies and space to breathe. The park is definitely a really special place for me, and getting to have that in my backyard, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I'm Blake Crossland, and I'm the Estes Park crew leader for the Rocky Mountain Conservancy Conservation Corps.
I'm a man on fire, walking through your street.
I was born in Denver, but I spent most of my summers as a child in and around Rocky Mountain National Park, so this is actually my home. My parents met in Grand Lake on the west side of the park, and I think they made it a point to make sure that this place was as special to me and my brothers as it was to them.
At age 6, Blake loved everything about nature, and he said he was going to go out and have some time alone out by the lake. And he walked back in with this beautiful poem that he had written about the beauty of Rocky Mountain National Park.
You know, I don't think there was a time with him growing up that it wasn't about the outside.
I undoubtedly would not have been where I am today if I hadn't spent my childhoods up here, because it really, like, to my core, made me who I am. And I want to return the favor. I got involved in the Conservation Corps, and I really fell in love with it pretty much right away. Our crew primarily is involved in trail construction and maintenance, and our goal is to make trails more sustainable so they can last longer and they're more enjoyable for the public. Building trails is the best way to share this place with other people. The trails are what get people into the park, where they can truly experience the wild nature of this place. People do appreciate it because they appreciate these mountains and all these areas that they get to enjoy because we have trails built for them. When you're out on a trail and your feet are dirty, you're feeling the wind on your face, that's when people really begin to understand that, like, this place is special and it's worth protecting. The main goal of the Conservation Corps is to get kids involved in conservation work, and that's, I think, some of the most important work going on in the world right now. One of the biggest issues facing our parks today is the lack of young people coming out and enjoying these parks. It's very rare that we get a group of 20-some-year-olds out on a trail just on their own, and that's something that needs to change. Younger people are going to determine what the future looks like, and these kids on this crew are doing an amazing job of really stepping up to the plate and leading that movement.
It's really coming down to programs like these to both connect young people to our public lands and our national parks and work to continue to protect these places.
We call ourselves a family. We go home at family dinners most nights. Even though in a lot of ways we don't have a lot in common, we're all coming from very different places and all just thrown into this pretty foreign environment for a lot of us, but we click perfectly. Our time as a crew is coming to an end, and it's sad. We're all headed our different ways, most of us going back to school somewhere all over the country. And even though the season is coming to an end, I know that the friendships we made will last forever. I think we'll look back on this experience in this season and without a doubt say it was the best summer of our lives. I've learned a lot here, not only about this place and about the natural resources, but also about myself and who I want to be. My parents came up here and my mom was like, "I've never seen you so happy." And I was like, I can't agree with you more.
For him, Rocky Mountain National Park is home. He's sharing his love for the environment and the outside with a new generation that will hopefully follow in his footsteps.
And I know that they've always wanted that for me. They've always been like, we will support you no matter what you do, as long as you're happy doing it. And they play the biggest role they could have ever played in making sure that that happened. And I can't thank them enough for it.
It's not a job for him. It's a passion. And to have him do something that he absolutely loves and adores is just so satisfying as a parent to say, you know, we had a part of this.
He's just living his dream right now, and I couldn't be more proud. It's just a great thing to see.
I am so thankful for this place and all it's done for me. I love the work I do. I love the people that I get to spend my time with up here. And I want to be here for the rest of my life. I really do. It's like always been a dream to work here. And that dream has totally come true. Doing this program and getting to share that with other people is super special.